Hello, my marvellous sausages. Here's the quest line for the Exotic Khvostov auto rifle, and it's absolutely brilliant. I've been playing with it for a little while. I gotta say, right, it's one of my favourite exotic weapons already. It's delicious to use. It's so buttery smooth. The sound effects are fantastic, and it really does hit really hard with its ricochets. I absolutely love it. But during this quest line, not only do you get the Exotic Khvostov, you also get the Legend Khvostov as well. Now, it's quite a lengthy quest, but chances are you've already done quite a bit of it by just farming things in the Pale Heart. But don't worry, we're going to do it in two parts. First of all, I'm going to show you how to get the Legend Khvostov, because you need that in order to get the exotic one, and then I'll show you how to get the exotic one. But it's actually pretty good fun, the mission, even though it's quite lengthy. So it's all related to various things you have to do around the Pale Heart. So firstly, the Legend Khvostov and how to get it. Now, first things first, you need to get 15 encryption bits. In fact, this is kind of what this whole part is all about. Now, these encryption bits, you can get 9 from the region chests. So I'll show you exactly where all the region chests are. And then the second amount you have to get, the other 6, thanks maths, the other 6 you have to get, you do by doing the Alone in the Dark quest that you pick up from Micah 10. But to start off, though, we're going to find the 9 region chests, which will wield you 9 encryption bits. Nice and easy, this one. I quite enjoyed it. So here we are in the landing for our first 3 region chests. They're all marked on the map, but it can be quite difficult to find them because they're all very much tucked away. So we're going to do this one first, then that one, then this one. So the first one, let me put my dragon's breath away because it's huge. And we're going to go over here. Now we're going to be heading all the way over to this kind of building over there. It's actually in there, look. So you are going to get shot up backside occasionally, but don't worry about it. Of course, just take them out. Goodbye, Akko Shites. Right, there we are. That's them done. Now, you want to get up to this lip here. You can see one of the feathers there. I'll be doing a separate video on all of those. But we're actually going up there, look. So the first thing you need to do is kind of hover and jump over to this little cranny nook here. And then we're jumping up to this bit here. Ooh, careful. Lovely. Look at these idiots down here. It's best if you clear them out because they're very, very annoying. There we go. Cleared out, nearly dead. Now we're going to jump up and around here as well, okay? So you can see that little flagpole kind of delineates where we're going. So I need to jump to my death then. I didn't press it properly. I'm hovering up over there. There we are. See, I didn't make the jump. That's bad news. Come back. It's not too bad. Let's try it again. Yes, and in we go. Excellent. So there we go. There is the first region chest that we need to do. Open that baby up, and then you'll get your lost encryption bit, which is nice. Now the second one, they're not so bad. So we're gonna carry on going over kind of towards that little gap over there. I need to get my hoverboard out to make things a lot easier. Head for the gap. This one's a little bit underground as well. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go slowly to our right over here. And then when we reach this tump, we're going to drop down here, jump off. And there's a little cave in here as well. So we're going to make our way into this little cave. And then we're going to drop down even more. There's another feather there. Like I said, more videos on those. Drop down to that one. And then we're looking down for the little outcropping. Bang, there it is. Oh, I nearly fell off then. There we go. There's region chest number 2 in the landing. That's lovely. Another lost encryption bit. Now, instead of going back to the landing zone, I'm going to try and do these all in one go. So we're going to jump back out now, which is just jumping up there. It's easy to jump up there. Not picking that up. And then jump up here, and then jump up here till you come out, which is nice. Now, I think, yes, that's the way we want to go. Watch out for the gates. There we go, kill the gates. Now what we're doing next is we're going to the area where like there's the big Indiana Jones kind of rope bridge type affair, which is just over here to our right. Look, yes, we're going there. But we do want to go to that bit. We want to keep on going here and around. And we're going to the far side of the Temple of Doom rope bridge. And then we're going to have a little look, because this chest is hidden behind a waterfall. This little thing is your marker here as well. Kill the gits, because they're going to be very annoying shooting you in the face. Oh yeah, I said get lost. Right, so we're jumping down to here, and then here, and then finally to here. And if you walk out this way, you can just see the waterfall there, look, and you can see the region chest just tucked away. So what we're doing is just jumping off and just jump in behind the waterfall like that. And there we go. There's region chest number 3 in the landing. Encryption bits 3 of. Okie doke, so our next 3 chests, we're here in the Blooming. So come to the Blooming landing zone. Come to the blooming landing zone and we'll go and get the blooming region chests. Right, first of all, we're going to come to the landing zone. We're going to go off to the left round here. I could actually get on me little hoverboard because we're going around this way. And then we're going to go around this way. Watch your gets. Yes, there we are. Keep on going this way. And we're jumping up to this lovely little... Oh, hang on, I got stuck there. Up to this green cave. Now, I've decided to come this route because they're all in a line then, all the chests. So I want to keep on coming around here in the nice dark, dank areas, yes. And then we're going to see our blooming region chest. Now, it's, I don't know why that's making me laugh, but it is. See this massive pillar? It's just behind this. Another feather up there, look. Right, well, there it is. There's the region chest. To get to it, we've got a couple of little rocks that we can jump on. So there's a rock number 1, kind of in the little nook and cranny here. And then another one there. And there we go, up here for region chestage. Lovely stuff. Don't you just love it? Don't forget to collect it. Great. Right, next one now is up a tree. Next lost encryption bit. Oh, and I had a bond as well. There's a surprise. Now we're going to follow the purple light this time. And we're going to go to a tree. I think we can get on our transportation here to make things a little bit easier. Bit of a fiddle jumping up the tree, but it's not too bad. We're popping out here. And it's that big tree there, look, with all the moss on it that we can jump directly up. And it's right atop the branches in the canopy. So we're going to land on here. And then just land here. Get your footing. There's a wizard down there shooting me in the face. And here we go. Right up the top is the next region chest. It's going to be quite difficult to get. You might fall off like I just did there, which is quite irritating. But actually what you could do is just land on top of it, look. And then you can collect it there like that. Collect the loot. There we go. Let's collect it. It's pushed me up. There we go. I got my lost encryption bit. Marvellous. Now the last one we're going to go to is we're going to hug the edge of the coastline. Sometimes there's a big blight there, which you might see. But it's actually here with all the little bluey, greeny flowers, look. So we're going to jump straight off. There we are. Excellent. Land, and here we go. Here's the third region chest. Here's the third blooming region chest. Bloody marvellous. Now here we are in the Impasse for our final 3 region chests. Not so bad to get. Why have I always got my dragon's breath out? Right, the first thing we need to do, we're going to go over to our right and grabbing our first chest here. As you come to the edge, look, you can see all the... well, all this square rectangular rock type affair. We're just going to jump all the way down here and in there. Look, here we go. Here is region chest number 1 in the Impasse. Let's grab that. Thanks very much. Great. Now the next one is, well, it's not too far at all actually. I'm just going to jump out over here and jump up here and then jump up again and jump up again. Nice and easy, simple pimple. Now we're going towards this kind of temple-y looking area here, which kind of looks like something from, well, it's darkness based OBS. Kill the vandals, don't need to bother doing that. Now we're going to jump right up to the roof. So I found the best thing to do is to jump up here, jump up onto this little plinth here, over onto this one here. There's a feather there, look. I'll do a video on them one day. And then jump across over onto the roof. And here we go. Here's the second region chest. Lovely jubbly. Pick that baby up. And then we're going to go on to our last one. Ooh, had quite a bit there. Now, the last one isn't too far either. Ooh, we got some sort of a public event popping in yet again. We're going to be going over here. Now, let's have a little look. Now, there's usually a public event marking this. So hopefully I'll get it right. I'm going to go over here underneath all the helping hands. And we're going to go to a little cave which is tucked away in a nook and cranny. So we're going to keep on going this way. You can see, let me put my hoverboard on here. We're going to keep on going directly here. And then we're going to take a left. There's a little left. It's not there. It's just here. Like it's kind of the second left. You want to go into this little path here and jump off. And here we go. We're going up into that bit there. So jump up onto this bit and run in. And the chest is lurking down in here. That's the 9 region chests for the Witch Queen. I mean, what's it called? Is it bloody cool? The final shape, yes, thanks. Now, to get the remaining encryption bits, we have to do the Alone in the Dark quest. Now, the Alone in the Dark quest is unlocked when you're following the quest lines of Micah 10. So the first thing you need to have done is completed the campaign. And then you've also need to have done the first mission in the Ergo Sum quest line, which is for the Exotic Sword. You'll do something called Queen's Part 1. When you finish that one, then you'll be introduced to Micah 10. Now, there's 3 quests you need to do with her, first of all, before you can open the Alone in the Dark quest line. And they're very straightforward, really. They don't really require much of a talk through from me. me, I've kind of covered them in a little bit of detail in another video I did about all the lost ghosts. So if you do get stuck, I'll leave a link to that video there. But basically, you need to complete the Convalescence Route-bound mission, which is just going to a lost sector and locating a ghost, which is pretty easy to find. It's by the big tree as you go into the room just before the boss room. The second one is called Convalescence Underbrush, where you've just got to open chests to get some flickering blessings. Easy peasy. And then finally you've got Convalescence Greenery. Now part of this mission is you have to go and do one of these cysts. It's called the Sword Dancer Cyst. And these cysts are where the final 6 encryption bits are located. So once you do the Sword Dancer chest, then this will open the Alone in the Dark mission. Once you complete this Greenery Convalescence quest, you'll go back to Mika 10, and then you'll be able to get the Alone in the Dark quest. Now, all of these Cyst missions are the same, but what you have to do is follow the eagle, the Traveller Eagle, which will take you to the location of the Cyst. Then once you get there, you'll find there is a door locked. Mostly they're locked with runes. You just have to look for the runes that are spread around the place. It's pretty straightforward stuff. You know exactly how to do this kind of thing. And then once you get into the little chamber, then you've got to beat the bosses in order to continue. Now for the Greenery quest, you've got to complete this first Sword Dancer Cyst. I just complete this straight through so you can get familiar with it. And we'll come back here a little bit later on and I'll show you exactly where the lost encryption bit is. But it's better to follow this Greenery mission through so you get a hang of the first cyst. You know how to follow the bird, and then you know how to unlock the doors. It really is a lot simpler if we do it this way. So once you complete that Sword Dancer Cyst for the first time, then you're going to go back to Micah 10 and you'll collect the Alone in the Dark quest. Now these Cyst quests all follow the same pattern. The first thing you have to do is find a lost ghost. So for example, in this first one that we're doing here, we've got to go and find one in the Blooming Deep lost sector. And I found this ghost. It was just actually around the other side of this tree here that I'm just shooting. Then after you've collected that ghost, you've got to go and do Overthrow missions in the sector where the lost sector is. So in this case, I was doing Overthrow in the Blooming. So basically, every time you complete a wave, kill a boss, you know, you get the chest at the end, you open that up, and that increases the size of the bar. It took me until around about the middle-ish of the third round, do you know what I mean? In order to get the bar filled up. But once you've done that, you complete that step of the mission, and then you go on to do the next cyst. Now, all of these are relatively easy to find. They appear on your map as part of the Alone in the Dark quest. Make sure you highlight it, so you've got it the waypoint on your screen. Just follow the way to the waypoint. That will lead you to the eagle, and then the eagle will guide you to the cyst. Now, this cyst we're doing is called the Cyst of Searing Light. The entrance isn't too far. It's kind of, you know, where Zavala's house is. There's like a broken bit of, you can see all the logs and stuff over the entrance here. And then there's the gull just taking, it's not a gull, is it? It's an eagle. That's much more heroic than a seagull. I like seagulls. Anyway, apart from when they're nicking your sausage, of course. Now then, this is the entranceway which you have to shoot the runes in order to open the door. This particular cyst, it's not too bad, really. You've got a big totem in the middle that emits burning light, or searing light, hence the name. And there's chambers around the room with crystals in them. All you've got to do is destroy the crystals to switch off the totem in the middle, and that'll give you then enough time to kill the big boss git in the center. Just rinse and repeat. Once all the crystals have been smashed, they will respawn. This is pretty easy, to be honest. Right, okay, so we've killed the gits here, so this is all nice and quiet now, so we can go and grab our rubble and our encryption bit. So we're looking directly at the totem, the fire totem in the middle there. That's the way we came in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and have a little look for a purple cave. It's up here on our left. There it is, look. Hello, purpley cave. Once we jump into the purpley cave, we're going to even go more left. Go left up here. Yes, there we go. And there's the rubble there. Excellent. Search the rubble, and that'll give you your lost encryption bit. Marvellous. So then we need to go back to the Arbor of Light in order to get the next mission from Mika. Don't forget as well, on the way there, before you go and see Mika, make sure you stick your ghost in the glowy crack in the ground. Ooh, go and see Mika, pick up your reward. Well, the bold endings there, that's lovely. And then we're on to the next bit. Now, you have to pick up the mission each time, so don't forget to do that. So you pick that one up, and then it'll prompt you to go to the next ghost. Because remember, it's the same thing again. It's ghost, overthrow chests, and then cyst. So go and check your map, and you can find the search area there. You can see it, Alone in the Dark, the Broken Deep Pale Heart. So highlight it, and then make your way there. This one requires you to go to the Impasse, but you can just follow the flashing beacon, I'm not going to show you the route all the way there because we'll be here forever. Otherwise, I shall show you the location of the ghost in the actual lost sector. Okay, so when you get into the Broken Deep and you get to this room, you drop down from the ceiling there, and the ghost is located in this room here. It's not actually too hard to find. Look, it's there, right on your left. Interact with that baby, pick it up. And here we go, overthrow chests in the Impasse. Bugger. So opening up boss chests as normal, and you'll complete the step, and then we're on to the next cyst, which is on the map here. This one is called Aerial Ace. And it's in the Transgression. It's a little bit of a run to get there, but don't worry too much. Just follow the eagle. It'll show you exactly the way to go. You'll know you're getting close because you get to this really dark room. The eagle birdie type thing is on one of the hands, and it tells you to go downwards. It can look a bit confusing, but just go down, and then you come into the chamber before the actual cyst itself. These are slightly different. You don't have to shoot runes. There's a birdie. It's a good girl. You don't have to shoot the birdie. Not shoot the birdie. You don't have to shoot runes on this one. You just have to shoot the 3 pyramid diamonds, and that'll open up the door and take you into the cyst. Now, the cyst itself, it's an aerial ace because what you've got is large blights that are in the air. They're floating in the air. So you've got to jump up into them, and then once you get into them, you know they've got like the misty barrier around them. Once you permeate that black barrier, shoot the bollock in the middle, and then it'll destroy the cyst. You have to do that for all the cysts, and then that'll allow you to kill the boss, or at least have a damage phase on the boss, which is the witch. There's no darkness zones, so you can just keep on doing this until the witch is dead. It can be a little bit tricky jumping around in the air because you've got lava on the floor as well, and on the ceiling, which can burn your face off, but after a few attempts, you'll pretty much be done. Okay, so I'm going to show you where the rubble is now here in the Aerial Ace Cyst. Now, this is where we actually walk in from. You know, you've got this big puddle of light there. I've killed all the enemies and everything, and we've picked up the little ghost. So I'm just going to show you which way we need to go. So we need to jump up onto this bit here. You can see there's a fizzing bit of Traveler's Light. This is a nice little marker for you. You can see that brightness there. Now we're heading under here to that stone there. This can be a bit tricky. I'd imagine it's going to be really tricky for not for warlocks, but for titans or even hunters. So Strand might come in useful because as a warlock I can just go like this, and then I can just hover across. Because if you touch the floor in this, of course, the floor is lava, and you'll perish pretty quick. And then the next part we need to go is over there. So same kind of thing. Oh, bugger. There we are. You do get a bit of a chance. Look, I landed on it. It's easy as a warlock. I don't know what you're talking about. And then you go up here, and then we're looking for a tiny little cave. There it is. Go into the tiny little cave, and here's the rubble that we can search and get another encryption bit. And now we can go back to the arbor. Pick up your rewards and then pick up the next Alone in the Dark quest. Now I just want to make sure you follow the correct search area. Here's the Alone in the Dark one here, but for some reason I came all the way over here like an idiot. That's something completely different. The best way to make sure you're following the correct one is to highlight it, make sure you track it, and then when you go back to the map, it'll have the correct one highlighted that you need to go to there. Look, there it is. Lovely. So we're in the Forgotten Deep lost sector now, and we're coming through to one of the last rooms, and the ghost is located by this rock here. You just want to come around to the side, and there it is. Hello, hello. There's our ghost, and there's our next step. So now we've got to do overthrows in the landing. So once you've completed that, then we're on to the next part. Now, the next cyst is called the Moth-Infested Cavern, and I hate it, but that's not what we're talking about here. You can see if you go to the map, hang on, I'll press the right button one day, you can see the cysts on the map. We've got the sword dance one here, we've got the Searing light, and we've got the other one over there. But these are the only ones that appear on the map. You switch between 2 cysts, because there's 6 altogether. So there's 2 for that one, 2 for that one, and 2 for that one over there. Now, the way you switch the cyst is by interacting with a bird. You know, the fly, the traveler's bird. You interact with the bird to change the type of cyst that you're going for. So let me show you where the bird is in the landing, so we can change it to the Moth-Infested Cavern. So it's just really, we've got to go over this way, down here, yes, and then we're going to go over the tiled bridge here, and down there, and then this is the way we're going to go, because this was the way we went to the sword dance cyst, look, but now we're going to change it to the Moth-Infested cyst. So there's the bird, look, on the perch there. Hello, birdie. And then if we have a quick look at the map, you can see this says sword dance cyst. We don't want that one, we want the other one. So I'm going to activate the Cyst Moth-Infested Cavern like this. There we go. So that one's going to change, and then we go and look back at our map, and then we can see it's different now, Moth-Infested Cavern. So you want to just highlight that one and make your way there. But when we're doing it in the quest line, it's just going to be automatically highlighted for you anyway. But we have to use a bird to change each one of them. So that's the location to change the bird from the sword dance to the Moth-Infested Cavern. And as we go on, I'll show you where the other two birds are located. Now, the only place you might get confused going to this Moth-Infested idiot hole is when you get to this bit here. There's usually an ogre in this bit, but you want to drop down to the left here through the green light, and then it's just pretty much straightforward. Then you just follow the bird all the way into the cavern. You can see the bird is perched on the right there, and then the next one is going to be perched just in front of the doorway. As you can see the bird there, we're going to go left, and then just ignore all the gittage because there's a bloody ogre there and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to go around the cavern area here, up there, look, and you can see the bird is looking directly at the entrance. Once again, it's shooting runes. Now, the thing about this one, like I said, is that there's lots of moths in it, and the bones are kind of at the beginning area of the actual cyst. So after you open the doorway, you come straight into this room where you get 3 gets perched on the crystals. We're jumping across and we're going to make our way down. Now, the bones are in this first room with this ogre, okay? Kill the gits there. There's the moths. There's loads of them. They'll come and kill you quite a bit. But let me just show you. So as you get into this room, this is where the ogre is. So I'm going to clear this room out just so I can show you exactly where the rubble is so you can get our encrypted bit. Yes. So here we go, gits cleared out, that's where the ogre was standing. Now we're going to make our way down to the bottom where there's a cavern there, okay? So let's just keep on going forwards down here. It's not too far, nice and easy to get. Keep on going down. Yeah, they did this at a different time, but that shouldn't really matter because here it is. Look, here's the cavern, really easy to find. And there's the rubble, and that's where you're going to locate your encrypted bit. Now once you pick up that stuff, you want to basically carry on following the waypoints to beat the mission. Be careful of these moths killing you. You do have to stand on pads in order to progress through it. So sometimes a portal will open or sometimes a loosened hive will appear. You do have loosened hives in this. But once you get through to the last section, standing on a pad, getting blown up by loads of bloody moths, kill the loosened hive, you'll be able to grab the ghost, and then we can go back to the arbor and do the next bit. Don't forget to pick up the new one, 4th one or 5th one. I lose track. We'll get there. Alone in the Dark, we're going to the Blooming Deep Lost Sector in the Blooming, oddly enough. Now, we're here just before the boss room, and this is the area where the ghost is this time. Now, it has changed from the first time, so maybe these are all set, or it's just random. I don't know. But I'm up here. There's the boss room there, and the ghost is just up here on the tree, look. Just kind of hover in and grab it. There we go. There's the lost ghost. Lovely. And now we've got to do more Overthrow. And this time, Overthrow chest near the location where you found the ghost to begin healing the infection. And we've got to do it in the Blooming Overthrow. So that's bloody Overthrow completed again. Now we've got to go and find the bird to switch the cyst to the correct one. So we're in the Blooming here. Now the bird is located just in front of the big orange entrance. You can't miss it really. You know, the big entrance there, you can see with the big orange light. And you can see the bird perched on the little rock there. So you want to go up to the bird. It's marked with a marker, oddly enough. And we're activating this cyst, and it's called Slayer. So you just activate that, and then once again, follow the waypoints to the entrance of this particular cyst. Only one more cyst to go, and then I'll finally show you where the bones are in the sword dance. Not too bad. Hang on in there, folks. So once you arrive at the entrance, kill all the gits around you, and then the runes will appear. Shoot them in the correct order to open the door. Now this is another kind of arena scrap, really. What you've got is a big shielded ogre in the centre, and you've got light bearers around the outside. So when you kill the light bearers, they're guarding an orb. And once you kill the light bearer, you can then squish his ghost. Lovely. There's the orb up the back there. Pick that one up, bung that at the ogre's shields, and then you can, I don't know if you need to do it 3 times. Let me just check this. So I'm going to throw it at this ogre now. Let's see if the shields completely go, or they just drop slightly. Oh, they'll drop all the way down. That initiates a damage phase, but look, his bar is split into thirds. So once you damage him down to the 3rd bar, then you've got to go and get another org. orb by a loosened hive, and then finally a third one, and then you'll kill the ogre. And then we'll show you exactly where the bone, not the bones are, what are they called them? The rubble, yes. Right, so the rubble with the key in it, and now if we have a little look here, you can see we got the this little column in the middle with the things going from left to right higher up. You want to turn around directly behind you. You can see this tree with a little stone in it. We want to go behind this tree here. And then the bones should be lurking around here. There, they're not the bones. What are they called? Rubble. There we go. Yes, lovely. There's our rubble, and there's our next key thing. Bit. That's the one. And we come back to the arbour, dunk in the ghost. Go and see Mika 10. Yes. The Arbour of Light extends its gratitude to you. Thanks very much. We've got a first ascent hood. Lovely. So we must have reset her at some point. So we pick up the quest, and this time we're going to the Broken Deep area. My screens are flapping all over the place. Here we go, Alone in the Dark, find the lost ghost, highlight it, because that's the easiest way to get it. Go to your map, and then you can see the green dot. Where are we? Over here, you stupid boy. No, not that one there. The Broken Deep, a Legend Lost sector in the Impasse, yes. So once again, we're just about in front of the boss room with loads of boopy cannon things. But if you want to get this ghost, look, you can see it through the grid. Just jump up here. Oh, for God's sake. It's not annoying at all. Just do it. Just jump up, you idiot. Go on. Can't get up, but there we are. We're up. Lovely. And there we go. There's the lost ghostly. Lovely. Then, of course, we've got to do yet another overthrow till about the third once we fill the bar up, and we're on to the next step. Now, the final cyst is the Smothering Darkness, okay? And it's just in front. Well, that's the way we're going to be going. But, of course, we've got to use the old bed to switch it to the correct one, because the last one we did was Aerial Ace, if you remember, which was the Blights. So you can see, though, it's not too hard. The birdie is just perched in front of the entrance. That's the way we need to go. So all we need to do there is switch it over to the correct one, like this. Lovely. There we go. Activate Smothering Darkness. And then follow the waypoint to where you need to go. Now, this was located in the Transgression, so instead of shooting runes, we're shooting little pyramid switches to open it up. This one's a bit of an... well, it's not so bad, but you've just got to kind of realise how to do it, because you've got this weight on you which stops you from jumping when you've got to kill the Knight-type boss. You can see there you've got the Weight of Darkness. Now, you also got these... boop cannons which will blast you off. You can actually utilize those to help get you to certain areas, but you're going to find you can just jump and mantle. Kind of gives you a rough way to do it as you go in. Then when you come out into the main boss area, you're going to find the bird is perched right up the top, and you've got to destroy the blights. Now you can mantle your way around to destroy the blights, but for the final one, which sends you across to shoot the boss, you will need to get a boop cannon to blast you over, and also do a bit of a jump, because you can't jump up there. It's too difficult because it's kind of surrounded by these massive globules. So you want to get a boot cannon opposite the way you want to go and get that to blast you over, and then kill the git. Nice. Right, here's the location for the encrypted bit rubble type thing in the, what's it called? Searing, not Searing Darkness. I can't remember. Smothering Darkness. Okay, it's pretty easy to find. You've got that glowy thing there, and then you've got opposite it this purple cavern. So we want to jump across to the purple cavern here. Excuse my voice getting a bit ropey. I've been making so many videos that my throat has exploded. All right, let's jump down here. And keep on going forwards. And it's in this room here. Just have a bit of a shufty. There we go. There it is. Grab it. That's our baby. So then you want to return to the Arbor and claim your rewards. Now we've got one more thing left to do before we get the Legend Khvostov from a certain chest. And that's get the rubble that's in the Sword Dancer Cyst. So you want to come back to the landing, and we're going to make our way to the bird, because it'll be set to the Moth-Infested Cavern, you know, the really annoying electric one. So I'm just showing you the exact place again, although you probably do remember, not too far. Look, here it is. There we go. There's the old birdie, and we want to change that to the Sword Dancer Cyst. There we go. Flick to our map, look like this, and then you can see Sword Dancer Cyst on the map there, or at least it bloody should be. Hang on. There it is, look. Highlight that so you know the way. Follow your waypoint markers like this, and then we're going to go to the part where you'll find the last set of rubble. Hurrah! So just to give you your bearings here, once you've beaten the room with the crystals and you smashed them, and you've jumped across this long cavern here, kill that git there, and you want to turn around and you want to jump up to the top, smash in these bogies here. Also the Echo Shites, smash them in there. Keep on going, hammering those bogeys, yes. Bogey smasher, and then you want to keep on going, smash that in there, drop down, turn around, and then we're just going to go over that way, look to that area, and then up here, and this is where we need to be. Now, the scrap for the sword dance is kind of halfway into the level, so you've just come here, smash these smelly bogeys out of the way, and we want to drop down to the bottom right, really. So we're just going to drop down here. We're going to go to that bottom plinth down there. Can you see it? That's the one. There we go. We've got a doorway here with bogeys in it. Smash the bogeys in. There we go. And you can just see them. There we go. There's your rubble there. Look, there's lovely. Pick them up. Job done. Okay, so between the 9 region chests and the 6 cysts, we've been able to get our legendary lost encryption code. Now we need to use this to unlock the legendary Khvostov, which is in the divide. Now the fastest way to get to the divide is to come here to the Impasse landing zone, and then we'll trundle through the old doorway that we used to go to. Yes, so here we go. We're going to go over this way here, and over this way here. I quite enjoy these overthrows. I think they're really, really good. It's just sometimes it can be a bit of a bugger waiting around for the right one to happen. But never mind. Let's keep on going here. We're not too far now, so we're going to approach the... Well, it's going to go all... It's all darknessy, isn't it? And I tell you what I did the other day was the Dual Destiny mission to get the exotic class item. Now, it does take 2 of you, but my god, the mission is brilliant, and the class items are amazing. I'll put a link to that at the end of this, just in case. Anyway, here we are in the divide. And then we just want to keep on going this way, and there we go. This isn't a region chest. This is a special one, which holds your legendary Khvostov. Obtain the legendary weapon Khvostov 7G0X. Lovely. I bet it's going to go to the post office. Oh my god. Now, to convert this lovely legend Khvostov into the exotic Khvostov, you've got to complete all 9 of the overthrow missions first of all. So, and you've got to complete all 3 bosses. That's the way it works. So, for example, here you can see we're in the Pale Heart Triumph tab, and you can see which ones you've completed and which ones you haven't. So here, look, we've got Runa Subjugator of Chasms defeated, Raska defeated, and Arexon defeated. Now, if you haven't played these yet, they do happen in order. So this one is in the Impasse. So you go to the Impasse and you'll fight the first one. It'll be Runa, and then once you kill him, the next time you do it, it'll be Frascal, and then the third one will be the floor cleaner Arexon. It gets all the dirt out. So that's that 3 there. Then you've also got to do the 3 in the blooming L. So that's Voxelos, Colon, and then Lamkofta at the end. And then finally, the last one is in the landing, or whichever order you want. You don't have to do them in this order. Do them in any order you want. So, Urkuma, Nolak, yes, and Murak, the Star Destroyer. That's all those 3 as well. So that's, when you kill each one of them, you get one of these babies. Here you go, look, good old motes of light. I haven't seen them since Destiny 1. So every time you kill one of those bosses for the first time, you'll get 1 mote of light. There's 9 bosses, 3 in each area, and you're going to get a mote of light each time. Now, we need 17 motes of light to get the exotic Khvostov. But what that means is that we've obviously got to find, hang on, maths, 8 more. Yes. Now, the final 8 are all linked to something called Visions of the Traveller. Now, here I am back in the Pale Heart landing zone, the Lost City area, and the Visions of the Traveller are all related to these little statues that are in the old speaker area. So the speaker area is down here. Look, I love this. It's a little bush of the sweeper bot who always used to be standing there. Isn't that nice? I like that. That's good. Anyway, yes, this is the old speaker area. So we'll come around here and we'll see. One of our camps was actually here in the mission, if you remember. Here we go. Look, you can see these little doodads here. Now, each of them will give you a clue as to where these Visions of the Travellers are. So, at the landing, at the edge of the landing, it basks by a shallow pool. We've got lots of them to get. So, what I'm going to do, though, is I think probably the best way to do it is to show you where all 8 are. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put them all in. And that means we should have our exotic Khvostov after this step. So here we are back in the main landing zone of the Lost City. Now we're going to go and get the first one. We're not going to kind of do them in order. We're going to do them... Well, you can do them in any order you want, but this is the order I'm going to do them in just so you can see them. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So we're going back here to where Micah is, and then we're going to plop down the hole at the side. Micah's really important if you haven't, because of the Alone in the Dark quest and all that stuff that we've been doing, but also the Lost Ghost quests, which are excellent as well. So I've done complete videos on them. I'll leave the link at the end. Here we go, jumping down here. Evening Cabal or afternoon. Out we go, yes, and out here, and then out here. So we're going to go over 2 ways. We're going to go, well, actually 1 way. We're going to go over to this red platform over here. So let's jump up and over. What a lovely looking place, eh? It's bloody marvellous. I think it's great. Right, come down here. We don't have to give kick-ins or anything. We're just going to keep on going. Now, that waterfall there that you can just see in the distance is where we're heading to. Oh, go away, husk. Missed. Hardy har har. We're going to jump over here, and there we go. You can find our first Vision of the Traveller. There's lovely. Good, good. We'll grab that. There we go. When you pick it up, but don't forget, you get a nice little motive light. You might get an engram, and also a little bit of a chit-chat from Micah. Or Mika. It's up to you. Right, next we're going to get the one that's in the landing. So let's pop to the landing zone. And this one's pretty easy. We're just going to plop down here and turn to our left. And it's actually just in the mists here. Look, where is it? There it is. Lovely Traveller doodah. Smashing. Lovely. I loves it. Pick it up. There we go. Sorry, I'm listening to all the stuff, but I'll cut that out, of course. So next we're going to go to, I think it's called the Refraction, I believe. Let's go and have a little look and get there. This is the way we have to go anyway. So we're going to slide along here. My God, I've been farming the chests in this area for you know, the exotic armor, because you have to earn it first. But bloody hell, I've opened about 20 billion chests here. I'm quite enjoying it. Yes, here we go. There's the bird, look, who changes the cysts, but we're going to keep on going this way. And up here. And through here. And I was reading as well that, you know, the Excision mission that we're going to get, which is the final mission, you know, the final story mission. We're getting a Grandmaster version of that isn't match-made, which means that you're going to have to match-make 12 people to go in to do it, which is ridiculous. But there we go. That's what it is. Right, keep on going this way. And then we want to go round here. I nearly went the wrong way then. Take your left. Take the left. Take the left. And take a left here as well. I've always got the urge to shoot people in the face in Destiny. Go on, just a little bit. There you go, lovely. Right, oh, he's shooting me now. Going through here. And then we've got the Augury here. This is where you've got one of the prismatic chests if you've done it yet. But we're going to go to the left and drop down here. Drop down here. I was stuck in this room for ages on the missions initially because I didn't realise that you had to go and collect a massive crystal from up there. That's the story missions. Okay, here we are. We've got a Shrieker. And now we've got a little nook to drop down here, look. Stand on the nook there. Drop down here to this little nook. And then, look, there it is. Hiding in the water. Ain't that cool? Hover on over and grab that baby. Right, next we're going to go to the Blooming to go and find one in there. So let's go to the Blooming landing zone. Marvellously, this one's up a tree. So we want to take an immediate left here. Don't go bending up the back, but go follow the path, really. Follow the Blooming path in the Blooming, and you're going to come to this area where we've done some of the sword dances. Sorry, the Cyst, remember, recognise there. But look here, there it is at the top of the tree up there. So we're going to have to sort of groove our way up there. Go away, Acolyte, couldn't resist it. Right, okay, let's go up here. I've tried 20 billion times to climb this tree. I'm going to try it yet again, but maybe jump into that little bit of a mouth there. Can we just jump on those? There we are. Let's jump up a little bit. No, see, it doesn't work. You're getting caught on everything. It's very fiddly for me. You'll probably do it simple pimple, but for some reason, it's annoying me. I'm wondering if I can go and stand on this rock here. That might help me. Yes, that's the easiest way to do it. Stand on that rock. Easy peasy then, because you don't get hit on all the branches. There we go. I want to go there. Let's just get and land here as well. Steady, 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 steady. Lovely. There we go. Thank God for that. Here's the one in the Blooming. Now, the next one is in the Searing Light Cyst. Do you remember we did that a little bit earlier on? Now, if you've been following the guide, chances are, because that's the Cyst there, you're going to be on the Slayer Cyst. So we need to change that one, because that's the one that changes to the Searing Light Cyst. And to do that, we need to activate the bird, okay? So the bird that controls which cyst you go from that particular icon is parked just down there, look. So let's just jump down here and go, hello, birdie. and select the birdie, and so activate Searing Light Cyst. Okay, so we'll do that one, because at the moment Slayer is activated. Get lost, you gits. So we've activated that one now, which is lovely. There we go, bird disappeared. So we just need to follow our way now through here to the Searing Light Cyst and go in there. So it's this way. Remember, we can follow the birdie pretty much most of the way. Can we get our thing out? Oh, we can. Yes, we can get our thing out here, can't we? Sorry. Yeah, they are. Go down here. And go down here. Into the seclusion. Yes, lovely. And then we're going to see the bird perched there. And the birdie will fly off in the direction that we need to go. So it's worth following, really. It means one there, look. One on the perch there. Yes, there we go. I can't remember the way. Come on, birdie, show me. It's that way. There we are. Cool. Because I've done it so long ago, I can't bloody remember. Jumping down here. There we go. Birdly pointing at the portal we need to go through. So this is going to pop out by Zavala's house, which is nice. And then we're going to go all the way. Oh, I can't do it here. Look, we're going to have to run. We're going to have to run. But there's the birdie in this direction. So we'll keep on going, following the birdie. We're going through those collapsed logs there. Let's just get out of the way. Remember as well, you're going to have to open up the doorway before we get in there. So kill Gittage. There's a few Gits there, look. Lovely. Good, yes. Git's dead. Let's kill them before they come in. There we are, good. Right, let's have a little look and see what we got to do. So we've got to get pizzas on the table. Where's pizzas on the table? There's pizzas on the table. We'll have that. Let's do iron aspirins on the table. There we are, aspirins on the table. There we are, that's good. And then we got a cross with two little dots in it, which is there. Lovely, there we are. Let's open our doorway here. We're going to make our way in. You're going to have a few gits, but don't worry, it's nothing too stressy because you've already done it once. Haven't we, eh? We've done it once. Right, keep on going this way. Down here, I'm going to come to sort of like a, yeah, it's sort of like a rocky tree. There we are. Kill the thrall, so it's a little bit easier for us. That's the last one. Now then, what we're looking for is a little nook up here to our right. Look, where is it? There it is. Got a little bit of glowy light there to show us. Jump up into that little nook and right up into the back. Look, and there we go. There is our Vision of the Traveller. Pick that up. Right, so we've got 3 left. Now, I've come here to the Impasse to get the next one because we're going all the way to the top of the divide here. There's one in the Impasse as well, and then there's one final one in the Transgression. So let's go and get this one in the divide because, well, it's a little bit of a trek, really, unfortunately, through the mountains of Hoth. So you've got my lovely dulcet tones for the next 4 or 5 minutes. Well, we'll see how long it takes. Now, it's not too bad. Don't you just love the way this place looks? I was wondering as well, you see, if you could sort of get your sparrow up there a bit as well. I've got my hoverboard here, but it seems to just chuck you off the moment you get in the doorway. Look, let's have a little look. Will it do it? Yeah, look, there's nothing you can do about it. It chucks you off. Get-ish, never mind. Right, okay, we're going through the door here, and we're going to pass the part where we get the Khvostov chest, the Legend version that we just picked up, because you get to the divide pretty quick here. Let's go here, and you kind of pop out sort of halfway up it as well. So here we are in the divide. That's where the chest was, if you remember, on there. And now we're going into the icy world. It reminds me of the rebel base from Hoth here, yes. Except this place is full of gits. Oh no, the rebel base was full of gits as well, wasn't it? Is it down there? No, it's over here. There we are. Kill gits if you want to. You don't have to, of course. I just like to do it. I'm not going to do it all the way up, just when the mood takes me. Right, you want to go straight through this room here. This is the route we've done for one of the missions. The one where Crow and Cade were chin-wagging all the way up. There's our old ship strung up, look. Excellent. Keep on going up here. And we've also come up here to get some prismatic effects and things as well. So, yes. There we are, there's a prismatic chest there, look, where you've got to shoot the rubbly bits. I haven't done a video on that yet, loads of people have, but I think I'm going to do it anyway, because I got to do it, haven't I? Yeah, okay, here we go, through here. Get lost, get. Keep on going, yes, through here. It's quite a way yet. Hopefully you won't get killed on the way up, because that would be annoying, wouldn't it? Or rather, it would be very annoying for me. Now, then we're going to go to the cut-out bits here, which is quite nice. Missed! Never mind, eh? Whoops! Got to entertain yourself, haven't you? I love the way you can see all the little scallops in the walls where it's kind of been carved out as opposed to occurring naturally. I like that because this is all from Europa, because everything, of course, on the Pale Heart is borrowed from everywhere we've been. Yes. Very interesting listening to the lore that comes with all this as well. Right, don't go down there. We want to turn right here and go past the cave with a little car. But there we are. There's a little car. That's a nice little marker for you. And then we're going to go up in the big updraft now and make our way right the way to the top. Yes. Mind out for the farts. Now then, we're going to not go through there. We're going to go up here. And we're going to bend around to the right up here. I suppose you could go either way. You could go up and around there if you wanted to. I'm going to go this way though. I don't know why. It's because I did it the first time. I love the way those cards are stuck on the wall. It's great. Let's go up here. It's all much of a muchness, really, because you're just going the same way, I suppose. Could have just gone up there. It's up to you. One way or the other, it's all the same, because we're going to be doubling back on ourselves anyway. Was a little red box there. That's for the paranormal activity. I haven't done that yet either. Loads to do. Right, bending around and coming back up. We're kind of zigzagging our way up the hill, really. Because it's too steep and you might slip. Here we go now. I think we've got a little jumpy bits here. I hate those moths. Yeah, keep on going. I suppose Strand could make this a little bit more... Go a bit more quickly for you, yes. But we keep on going this way. We're very high up now. Ooh! I love that. You can see the gateway, look. It's excellent. Right. A little bit of flaps to jump on here. 1 flap. 2 flaps. 3 flaps. And we're jumping over to this flap over here. And then back over on ourselves again. And up to the lip. That's it. Keep on going. Up here. Up here. Up through here. And then we should pop out on the other side again. And then another ziggity-zag. But I think we're getting pretty close. I don't know if we've got another farty waft to help us. I think we may have. Have we? I think so. Oh, no. This is where there was a fight in one of the missions. Yes, yeah, a bit of a big scrap here with some wyverns. So we're going through... not through there, sorry. You want to keep on going through the pathway. That's just a dead-end cave. Don't go through there, because it's a dead-end cave, like I just said. Why I said it twice, I don't know. Up the path. Now then, there's the Russian spaceships there, look, from the Cosmodrome. They're bloody marvellous. Sorry, we're following the path. I nearly committed suicide again there. Up here, over this way, and bend around here. And then we're going to get to the area where we need to be, which is basically the top bit. Lovely view from up here. And look at this game. It looks so goddamn good. I love it, sorry. Okay, now we're going over to the little satellite dish fellow there. So let's pop over to the little satellite dish fellow there. And even if you get really close, look, you don't get any... Oh, right, that's how close you've got to be to see it. It's on the other side of the satellite dish. Look, bloody hell. There we go. There's our Traveller numero 6. Okay, and now we have the last 2. So the last but one is Searing the Transgression. It's over here by this... little thing, you know, the really cool sort of cathedral. It reminds me of a cathedral made for Space 1999. I love it. Bloody hell. Keep on going. Now, this one is hiding in plain sight, because I didn't notice it here at all. But look, it's actually part of the building there. It's in the middle, look, of the... Look at that. Ooh, clever, clever. It's up here, look. So you want to grab that Traveller as well and listen to that stuff. Now, the final one is in the Transgression, so it's time for a trip to Mordor, everyone. We're going that way. So this is the way to the Transgression. Let's see how we go. Hopefully I'll get it right this time. It's quite a lengthy one, this one. It's kind of not too far off the length of the one in the Divide. Let's see if we can squeeze our Sparrow up here anyway. No, we can't. There we are. Clever design. Can't get the Sparrow over. Never mind. There we go. Look, that's where you change the Cyst look in here. But anyway, we're going to go this way. And we're going to go through the gaps. Quite a run. Each area is stunning, isn't it, really? The way it's all narratively different. But it's... I don't know. I just love the way it's always still here for you to come and explore. Because there's so much effort and work being put into it. It really is stunning looking. I think this is their crowning achievement. I really do. It's very good. Okay, so we're going to go this way. And then we're going over here. Hello, Transgression. There's only one way to go anyway, look. We'll go over this way as well. Yes. Mind the husks and the gits. Let's keep on going through here. And then we should start getting into the smelly stuff soon. Oof! Yeah, here we go. There, it's changing character now. It's all going a bit weird. Down here. And then you kind of want to follow the way to go. Hang on. Slight pause there while I got my bearings. We're going towards the hands. Yes, that's right. I was trying to think which way to go then for a minute. I remember. There we are. So hands here. There we are. It starts to get a bit muddier and smellier. We're going to get the... We're going to get the debuff here soon as well. Let's keep on going through here. And up in here. Now then, this... Let's keep on going through here, actually. It's not this bit. It's just a little bit further on. Don't you love the look of the room? Yes, that's just telling me to do something else. I can't remember what. Let's ignore it. Go through here. Nice big rock he's lifting up there. He's strong, isn't he? Yes. Why would anybody have a little campfire here? Who knows? Right, we're going to go through this way. Go towards the Savathun lights. They did this in Beyond Light, where there was 2 red eyes at the top of the stairway. That just looks like a face. I like that. That's good. Right, okay, we're into the calmness now. Here's Paranormal Activity, which is for those red and blue boxes. We're not doing that, though. I'll show you that in another video. We're going to go this way. And we're going to go down here. Through all the... Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it. Maybe this isn't as far as the divide was. No, it's not. It's kind of half the way, really, because it's not far off it now. We're going to come in through here to this room with the tree. And this is the little place you want to go looking for. You've got a red light there to the left, look. So you want to jump up here. There we go. And there it is, the final Traveller. Huzzah and hurrah. Vision of the Traveller, rather. And from that, you get that mote of primordial light, and I'll show you where to stick it. So here we are. We've come back to the Lost City after our adventures. Now, we're going to go back to those plinths that we've got over here in the old speaker area. And then we're going to start putting these in one by one. Yes, cool, eh? It was used to be that those would come like once a week or whatever, but of course they're all interlinked now into this exotic quest, which is quite nice rather than it just being a triumph or something. So here we go. We're going to go in here. Now, we did receive that as well. I don't know if you just remembered quickly. We had that, the Mote of Primordial Light, so that was from finishing the Visions of the Traveller. Let's put these in one at a time, and they should give us a Mote of Light each time we do it. So there's one. No, it hasn't happened. Okay, well, let's just see what happens anyway. Place 2. There we go. That's excellent. Yes, lovely. Place 3. Yes, that's lovely. Let's have another one there. That's good. Place 4. Oh, were we getting the Mote of Light? Oh, we were getting the Mote of Light, weren't we? Yes, when we were doing it. Sorry, we were getting the motes as we were going. 5 is it? No, that's 7. No, 6. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just bloody do it. 7. 8. There we go. All of those are in. Now we should get a chest appear in the middle. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. Now that's our exotic chest there. Now then, we should have enough motes to open it. Where are they all? They've buggered. Oh no, they've transformed into this. Look, that's what happened. So all the motes of light will be collected. Once you had them all, once we got that last chest, it created that. Yes, good. And now here's the chest, and that's what we use as the key to open this. Hey? Now then, I had a mild panic there, because look, I went up to the chest and I couldn't bloody open it. But look, it's a really sensitive way to do it. Look, I have to come around there to do it there. Like, I can't put it in that way, can't put it in that way. So don't panic if that happens. Good God, that was a panic for a moment there. There we go, now we can collect it. How bloody weird is that? Let's open it up. And there we go, we've got a Khvostov. Excellent. Our lovely new exotic weapon. And you get to keep your, of course, your legendary one as well. So you need that one first. Time to take it for a spin. Let's have a look at it first as well. What has it got? Look, so it's got every 7th bullet from this weapon deals additional damage and ricochets to nearby targets. Collecting orbs of power strengthens this weapon's next several ricochet shots, providing more damage and more bounces between targets. Fantastic! So there we go, a pretty long-winded mission, but we got 2 really good weapons out of it, and that Exotic Khvostov is utterly fantastic. My God, that was a pain in the ass to do. It was so fiddly. I really hoped it helped you guys to be able to get those guns, because it's a really prolonged quest. If you did enjoy the vid, a like and a subscribe would be utterly brilliant, and click the notification bell as well, because I'm going to be splapping out loads more stuff over the coming week about the final shape. Good God, I'm knackered. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.